Have you ever had one of those days where you look at the clock and think, where did the whole day go? You woke up, checked your phone for a few minutes, then somehow an hour disappeared. You worked, you ate, you watched something, you scrolled a little more, and suddenly it's nighttime. And tomorrow you'll do it all again. The strange thing is, we all know life is short, but most of us live like we have unlimited time. We say things like, I'll do it later, I'll start next month, I'll travel when I have more money, I'll spend more time with my family when things calm down, I'll finally do what I really want. Someday. But here's the problem. Someday isn't guaranteed. And that's what makes time so different from everything else you own. If you lose money, you can make more. If you lose a phone, you can buy another one. If you make a mistake, you can often fix it. But when you lose an hour, you never get that hour back. Think about that. Every day, you're spending something you can never replace. And most of the time, you don't even notice you're spending it. We usually imagine wasting time as doing absolutely nothing. But that's not how it happens. Time disappears in tiny pieces. 5 minutes checking your phone, 10 minutes watching random videos, 20 minutes worrying about something that hasn't happened, an hour doing something you don't even enjoy, and another hour because you thought, just one more video, one more episode, one more scroll, one more notification. And then you look at the clock and wonder where your time went. The scary part isn't just losing time, it's how easy it is not to notice. You don't wake up one morning and suddenly realize you've wasted your life. It happens quietly. One ordinary day at a time. And that's why we need to ask ourselves a simple question. If I keep spending my time exactly the way I spend it today, what will my life look like a few years from now? Not tomorrow, not next week, years from now. Because your future is being built from what you do with ordinary days. And here's something even more uncomfortable. Sometimes the things we say are important to us aren't actually where we spend our time. We say we care about our family, but we're always busy. We say our health matters, but we never have time to take care of ourselves. We say we want to learn something new, but we spend hours scrolling. We say we want to build something, but we keep waiting for the perfect time. It's easy to say what matters. Your time shows what really matters. And this doesn't mean you should work every minute. It doesn't mean you should stop watching movies. It doesn't mean you should never relax. Life isn't supposed to be one giant productivity contest. Sometimes the best use of an hour is doing nothing. Laughing with someone you love, taking a walk, listening to music, sitting outside, enjoying a quiet meal. The goal isn't to make every minute productive. The goal is to make sure you're not spending your life on things you don't even care about. Because there is a huge difference between being busy and actually living. You can have a full calendar and still feel empty. You can spend an entire day doing things and still accomplish nothing that truly matters to you. So maybe the question isn't, how can I fit more into my life? Maybe it's, what can I remove? Remove the things that constantly distract you. Remove the things you only do because you're afraid of what other people will think. Remove commitments you don't actually care about. Remove the habit of saying yes to everything. And especially, remove the idea that you need to wait for the perfect moment to start living. Because the perfect moment usually doesn't come. There will always be another problem, another bill, another deadline, another busy week, another reason to wait. And if you're not careful, waiting can become your lifestyle. So here's a simple way to think about your time. Before you give something a large part of your day, ask yourself 3 questions. First, will this actually matter to me later? Second, am I doing this because I want to or because I feel like I have to? And third, if I keep living like this, will I be happy with where I end up? You don't need perfect answers. Just asking the questions can change the way you see your day. Because sometimes we don't need more time. We just need to stop giving our time away so easily. And maybe the most important thing to remember is this: you don't know how much time you have left. Neither do I. Nobody does. That's not meant to scare you. It's meant to wake you up. Call the person you've been meaning to call. Start the thing you've been postponing. Take care of your body. Go somewhere you've always wanted to see. Spend time with people who matter. Say what you've been afraid to say. And stop waiting for some imaginary future version of your life to finally begin. Because your life isn't waiting for you somewhere in the future. It's happening right now. Right in front of you. This day. This hour. This moment. And one day, you'll look back at all of it. The question is, will you wish you had spent your time differently? Or will you be glad you were actually there for your own life? Because life is short, and you don't need to squeeze more into it. You just need to spend it on what truly matters. Don't just spend your life making a living. Make sure you're actually living,